Let's rank the moon signs by emotional depth, not sensitivity. And if your moon sign happens to fall on the low end, low rankings doesn't mean um, emotional coldness or just emotionally cold. It means the emotions don't linger or don't reshape you. Okay, you quite literally brush them off and you move the fuck on. Let's get into this video and break it down. Scorpio moons, they're the blueprint for emotional depth, okay? Because they don't just feel, they descend, okay? Trauma, obsession, intimacy, rebirth, loss. Nothing is surface level with these people, and I don't say that lightly. Like, you can have deep conversations with these people, the uncomfortable taboo topics. You can have these type of conversations with these people, and they're gonna probably give you some real life advice because they probably been through some shit. These people, their emotions transform them. Moon in Pisces is next because a Pisces moon can tap into the collective's pain, spiritual grief, and unspoken emotions. Their depth comes from their empathy and emotional absorption, not intensity. Cancer moons are emotionally layered and memory based people, and their depth is going to come from attachment, history, and emotional flow. Okay, Cancer moons, they remember how things felt, not just what happened. Capricorn moons, we have that underrated depth because, yes, a Capricorn moon will suppress their emotions, but it doesn't mean it's shallow. It's just compressed, bundled up. Like their depth comes from is built from responsibility, loss, but also emotional endurance. Because Capricorn moons, we can deal with a lot of bullshit. Similar to Scorpio placements, Capricorn moons are very resilient people, very resilient, especially emotionally. A Virgo moon's depth shows up in self reflection, inner critique, and emotional responsibility. Like, they feel deeply, but it's definitely internally. A Taurus moon's depth is slow building, but it's also rooted in physical and emotional security. Like, once they attach, it's long lasting and profound. Aquarius moons, they feel deeply, but from a mental and a humanitarian type lens. Like, their emotions are abstract and intellectualized and often misunderstood. Leo moons, they feel strongly about love, loyalty, and respect, especially respect and loyalty, but their emotions are filtered through ego and self-expression. Their emotional depth is tied to their identity and pride. Libra moons feel deeply in relations to others, but their depth lives in emotional mirroring and partnerships, of course. Now, with that being said, classic Libra trope, they're going to avoid the emotional extremes. They're going to avoid those. Sag Moon's depth is through meaning, not emotions itself. Like, these people, they process their emotions philosophically and they choose growth over emotional immersion. Moon and Aries people are emotionally intense, but it's short lived. Okay, like their depth isn't sustainable in a sense because they're gonna feel it in the moment. They're gonna feel strongly in the moment and then move on. Gemini moon is last because they experience feelings in fragments and through narratives rather than emotional immersion.